This video is going to go through the strengths, the risks, and some of the fundamentals that you need to know about when you're investing in Harmony One, and also a price prediction for the 2021 bull run. Hi, my name's Cassie and I'm from the Peakdefi team, and just a reminder that this is not financial advice. This video is for educational purposes only. I just want to say at the start of this video that I do think some of the smaller capped smart contract gems are the ones that have so much more potential for the rest of this bull run. The ones that have gone relatively unnoticed, I think, are the ones that people should be paying more attention to, because those are the ones that will come up out of nowhere in this bull run. Harmony One is another Ethereum competitor. It was created to deal with some of the problems that Ethereum has been establishing over the years. So it's designed to solve the problems of a typical cryptocurrency in real-world use case, such as scalability, decentralization, and security. Just some quick basics for Harmony One. Harmony is basically reaching the three pinnacles of a secure, decentralized, and scalable blockchain. Harmony is not too far off what Ethereum 2.0 is going to be like, or how Ethereum 2.0 is going to work. This is because Ethereum 2.0 is planning on using sharding to scale their network, and Harmony is already using sharding. This involves splitting the blockchain into single parts called shards. That's how they're able to reach that level of scalability. So it's crazy because Harmony is already at the level, what's already doing what Ethereum 2.0 is planning on doing. Okay, so here are Harmony's biggest strengths. Harmony has created a cross-chain bridge with Ethereum called Horizon. Okay guys, so let's talk about Harmony's cross-chain interoperability. So Harmony bridges can connect any proof of work and any proof of stake chains. Their architecture is fully trustless and highly gas efficient. Currently, their bridges for Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain secure tens of millions of cross-chain assets. So similar to Polygon, and one of the strongest aspects of Harmony is that you can run Ethereum applications on it. So they even say on their website, you can use your MetaMask or your Ledger. You don't have to get a new wallet or whatever. You can continue to use the same wallets that you're already using, but you can just pay Harmony fees instead of paying Ethereum fees. Layer 2 scaling solutions for Ethereum are a hot topic in this bull run, and you can kind of see on their website how Harmony stacks up in comparison to Optimism and Polygon. Polygon, probably one of the most renowned Layer 2 scaling solutions for Ethereum. But I think this is great. I think that the fact that they're providing this as a feature for their blockchain is a really solid strength. Another strength of the Harmony coin is that it wants to enable privacy features. Now, there are some controversial aspects to privacy coins, but I think there is a multitude of reasons why people would want to have privacy with their coins. So Harmony partnered with the Raise network, and they say, we're excited to announce a partnership with Raise network to increase their privacy protection layer on the Harmony ecosystem. And then what does this mean for Harmony? So Raise network technologies on Harmony will allow the Harmony community to set up a private account and take advantage of the private payment channel. This means developers and users will be able to use the mint, transfer, and redeem technical abilities to mint private tokens from base tokens on the contract at a ratio of 1:1 to anonymize the entire on-chain process. Okay, so additional strengths are that Harmony's blockchain isn't a fork, it's not a copy, it was built from the ground up. So this token has integrity. It has some bloody integrity. Most of the one token are currently in circulation. Now, I think this is such a big strength because this implies that there's not going to be much inflation. So with coins like Solana or with coins like Algorand, they have a large percentage of their coins not currently in circulation. So that's going to imply pretty big inflation or pretty significant inflation in the future, but that's not going to be a concern for Harmony. So another big strength for Harmony is some of the partnerships. Now, Terra and Harmony announced a DeFi partnership focused on the UST stablecoin. And just to kind of give you an idea of how big this stablecoin is, Terra USD is currently the 5th largest stablecoin on the market with a total capitalization of just over 1.9 billion, according to CoinMarketCap. So Harmony has also announced that they have a $300 million ecosystem fund to help accelerate builders. So this is to promote DeFi applications. This is to promote people with ideas for developments for DeFi or protocols or whatever it might be to start building with Harmony. Okay, so now we're going to look at some of the risks of Harmony, because I always like to look at both sides when I'm analyzing a cryptocurrency. And while Harmony does remain one of the most innovative blockchain platforms, it remains vastly underutilized, which means developers aren't rushing to build on Harmony. It isn't the most popular Ethereum competitor for developers to build on, and yeah, it shows. Additionally, projects like Solana, Polkadot, Thorchain, Kusama, Chainlink, a lot of these other projects occupy a big portion of the market. So it can be harder to kind of crack into that market. And keep in mind that Harmony is just another Ethereum competitor. So it's already having to compete with Binance Smart Chain and Cardano and Solana, which they all have their own strengths and risks as well. So it kind of has to showcase itself amongst all these other high performing Ethereum competitors. Okay, so for those that want to enter a trade on Harmony, I'm going to now go into some price levels, some price action, and run through some technical analysis for this coin. Okay, so since March last year, one has generally been on a trend upwards. We have had 3 steady impulse waves upwards, and then we've had 2 healthy correction waves, which were what we needed in order to move upwards. We always need those corrections if we want to move higher. But overall, Harmony has been trending upwards since about end of March last year. Okay, so as you can see, we're in this last leg, this 5th impulse wave, where we're trending all the way upwards, and we've pushed past this all-time high here, just barely. I think there is room to push past the 22-cent barrier. But just keep in mind that it was a downtrend for Bitcoin this month, and for the past 4 years, Bitcoin has generally downtrended in September. So this red candle here could have just been from the fact that most altcoins follow Bitcoin. So what's really good to remember is that the trend is always your friend. And since March last year, we have been in a pretty decent trend upwards with one token. And, even going from March when we had the downturn, or sorry, I should say May when we had this big downturn, we've trended, almost 300% upwards. That's crazy. Okay, here we are on the daily chart, which I've switched to, and you can see that we are pretty overbought on the RSI. Still, we've been hovering around this overbought area for a while now, but we're still getting this vast amount of volume, which is pretty bullish. It means that people are seeing this price dip and they're buying. They're seeing the Harmony One coin kind of correct, and they're getting in. So that's mega bullish. Now, with using the Fibonacci extension tool, we can see that we broke past this 18-cent barrier here, which, not great, but we seem to be still hovering in that area, and we are getting that set of volume, which is really good. Now, I see that using the Fibonacci extension, I see that we definitely could be going to 40 cent, even, 50 cent, which is a pretty conservative price prediction for Harmony, considering how underrated or how undervalued it's been in the past. Okay, so last but not least, I always like to check the Ichimoto cloud to see if we're still in a trend. It gives me an indication of whether this is still in a trend or if it's going to correct anytime soon. And we still have a pretty strong trend line going, and we are getting this vast amount of volume when we have corrected, which again, I think is a really strong sign. So yeah, thanks for watching today's video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Always remember to take your profits throughout this bull run. I never discredit myself for taking profits a little bit early. It's okay if you want to do that. If you would like to watch any of my other videos on Ethereum competitors, you can check them out here on Solana or Cardano. Thanks for tuning in today, and I hope to see you next time.